You are watching Sherix Television. Thank you for watching. You are watching Sherix Television. Thank you for watching. You are watching.
Sierra Leone, a West African state, was a British colony to which free slaves returned in the 1700s. The country had a well-organized tradition, which was the local system of government before the advent of the British. The country was referred to as the Athens of West Africa for its early exposure to Western education and culture. After independence from the British on April 27, 1961, successive governments were dominated by a small political elite who profited from the lucrative trade in the country's most popular mineral, diamonds. A little of this trade trickled down to benefit the rest of the population. On March 23, 1991, the first rebel insurgency started in Sierra Leone by a group called the Revolutionary United Front, or the RUF. First, when the insurgency started, Sierra Leoneans could not believe it. They thought it was a minor border incident until a man called Fodesi Banasanko, who was the former corporal in the Sierra Leone army, announced himself through the BBC Focus on Africa that he was the leader of the group called the Revolutionary United Front, or the RUF. It was widely believed that the RUF received a lot of assistance from the former leader of the National Patriotic Front of Liberia, the NPFL, and former president of Liberia, Charles Taylor, who once said that Sierra Leone would taste the bitterness of war. The insurgency killed about 55,000 Sierra Leoneans, according to the UN Human Rights Watch, and displaced about 2 million. Sierra Leone emerged out of that war by declaring that the war was over in 2002.
Very happy that I played a pivotal role in bringing about peace to my country. It was a very difficult situation.
The country disarmed the combatants, rebuilt government institutions, retrained a new army and police, and returned the country back to peaceful democracy. In 2014, the country was struck again by the deadly affliction, the Ebola virus disease, where about 4,000 and more people lost their lives, with the rest of the population left to grapple with the aftermath of the disease. And then in August of 2017, a natural disaster in the form of a mudslide struck the western part of the country's capital, thereby killing about 1,000 people. The country continues to manage its fragile democracy with pockets of political violence every now and then. Regardless of the unfortunate history of the country, Sierra Leone over the last decade is seen to be making progress on national development. The country has prioritized education as key to national development, where the government has introduced a free quality school education as at the preschool, basic and senior secondary level, serving a total of 2.6 million children. It has embarked on robust healthcare improvements. The country is also on the trajectory of improving its road network and other infrastructure. Sierra Leone is one of the best tourist destinations in West Africa, with a stretch of a fine white sandy beach along the east coast of the Atlantic Ocean. It has attracted several investors in the hotel and restaurant sectors. The country is endowed with over 22 different minerals, including diamonds, gold, bauxite, rutile, chromite, iron ore, crude oil, and natural gas, to name only a few. The people are friendly and very hospitable to especially strangers. The country is the most religious, tolerant country on the face of this planet, where Muslims and Christians support each other during their religious festivities. The country practices democracy as its governance system with three arms of government: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Next presidential, parliamentary, and local council elections are slated for June 2023. Wherever Sierra Leoneans are around the globe, they always love to gather as people from the same country and enjoy each other's culture, as we are doing here tonight. So Sierra Leone is inviting you to visit the country. Thank you very much. Hello, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Hello, Sherix television watchers from around the globe. I'm Ibrahim Sharif, of course, at the Camptona today from Houston, Texas, from studio number 8, based in Richmond, Texas, for that matter. Today, first one for register, we apologize to owner because we'll be saying today we'll come to owner at a specific time, but because of some technical glitch that we'll be getting here, we're not able to come at that appointed time. But we are still here to talk to you today about very important issue. Of course, plenty of we now the country, we don't talk about the fact say things stronger in the country, the economy is hard. And so we see say it's necessary for talk about this very important topic, and that's what they can do now so today. So we can talk about one of we money transfer programs that we get what we can use for transfer money in Sierra Leone and other West African countries them. And one of our brothers then happened to be the pioneer, one of the pioneers for that program. Of course, I know they talk about no other person, they talk about Mr. Mohamed Bah, that's what we can call him short, Bah. Of course, Mr. Bah came at the United States at a time where Sierra Leone day at the height of the Civil War. Of course, the Civil War where we don't just get a brief summary about, where it lasts for 11 years. And of course, he came at this country and became passionate about the fact that if we establish a way where it go able for help Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora who will be eager for the send money back to people in the country where been there in need of money. So he established this way also for able for the transfer money in Sierra Leone, and that was in 1997. And so it get a lot of experience in money transfer. It get a lot of interest in how money they come up from one country to the other. And of course, in somebody will get high interest in what we call fintech. But me not go able for talk about fintech too much. I get for actually bring Mr. Bah in for let him talk about that one day exclusively, within a fintech. But Mr. Bah, I demand this who we get for talk to today exclusively on this channel for make you go talk to we about money transfer from here, from United States and other parts of the world to West Africa and Sierra Leone particularly. One of the questions that I get for put to Mr. Bah, I get for be about, well, first of all, make a welcome Mr. Bah first into the studio. Hello, Mr. Bah, how you do, sir?
Hello, Ibrahim Sharif. Thank you for having me.
That's good. Well, we're not always a delight for let's get somebody like you for talk to we exclusively about something very, very, very important in our country. And of course, that now money transfer, say diasporans them,
they always take advantage of the opportunity. What they also for the same money to loved ones in the country. But before we go into that, I go on for like tell we waiting they make way all the time. The Sierra Leone currency they fluctuate, they rise and fall. What is responsible for that? Since you're not posting way, we don't get into this business for a while. You go able to enlighten we?
Yes, thank you very much. And yeah, the currency has been deflating since all this time. But I want to take that down at the end of the interview, so I'll be able to expand on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this the fintech. I want for me to expand a little bit on fintech. What's in a fintech?
Fintech means financial technology.
Okay, good.
So it's like the traditional way of moving money from one person to another over the years don't evolve. It was very difficult for the United States government for acceptance for say people can move money virtually. And let's give thanks to investor in Kenya. We actually start moving money from cell phone to cell phone. So now you actually don't do like an order of the day. Where people move money through their cell phones. And now you can do Apple Pay, can go cash for help the country go cashless. So people use less cash in the Western world now. And some part of Africa like Rwanda and Kenya. And a lot of countries are adapting to it. Nigeria just introduced what we call Afrigo, where actually people can be able to transact with their own card through the central bank don't approve them. So it's working very well over there. That's what fintech is.
So let's talk about the fact that when you come at this country at the height of the Civil War in 1997, you decided to establish this money transfer. What thing motivates you for make you go engage in this type of thing?
Oh, thank you for asking. In 1997, during that of the Civil War, I think the time where this man Koroma took over the government from Tijan Kaba, my brother, when Mr. Abubakar Calaban, I've been the proprietor of Cala Brothers, so I've been part of the company before I travel. And he been just some money there, but the first say something have happen with the money, because they can broke his shop and thief all the goods them. So he say, he send the money to me, say, my all enforcement also. So I've been asking people, would I want money in Sierra Leone? And people they say, yes, we need money in Sierra Leone, because the few people have been to official internet, the Western Union will exist. So that's how the business starts. So at the time, now I said there was a need, because people they suffer for able to send money and food in Sierra Leone. So now my brother talked to me, say, well, if this thing they work, why don't we just continue do them and serve the people them? So now we start for serve the people them in 97. And I go proudly say or humbly say, I've been start for pick up us to us. And yesterday I've been there at movie premiere. Actually, I saw some people say, Mr. Bana, even you go picking up us. I was very proud of that. Until we were able to establish an office in DC in 2000, where we are officially registered as MedSatu Forex Inc. That time we've been to serve the country nationwide through the banking system. And that, but after 9/11, a lot of changes happened. So they change. You cannot make a deposit in somebody's account. So counter now, we don't decide to move on to the fintech technology where people can download the app on their phone and send money to Sierra Leone. And even in Sierra Leone now, it's so interesting. You can send your money from a cell phone to a cell phone, which is like Orange Money after sell money, which I think that would be better ways coming through our app than that one.
Right. So you started as MedSatu Forex and then now Leadremit, right? So you say your services include bank transfer, cash pickup, and mobile money. But I specifically get interest for talk about the mobile money. How it works specifically?
Mobile money is the same thing like Zelle or Cash App in America now. More proudly say Africa actually started this virtual money. Now at the end they go thief the idea they count now. From and one of there's a story in Sierra Leone where people don't know. During the war, there was a guy within a bunk. Within Kenya, they were the mechanics in the people are not been able to travel going a bond. So people may want food from bond. So one guy they will be the sell voucher them. So people will say, okay, if you get money for give people now, you buy the voucher, you send them to me. They may go give people in the money now. So in the sell the voucher, the people have might be able to call back. Technically, that's how mobile money starts. So somebody Kenya, they can go to Kenya, they make it into business. None of them becomes a multi-billion-dollar business in the world. So that's to the attack to be small. So I just want to bring that to light.
Okay. So how fast your money transfer day? You know, how fast it can happen?
Yeah, usually the money transfer now within 5 to 10 minutes. Usually we sign up for the first time. We get what we call in America in our compliance department called the KYC. For the first time, we need to know who you are. We don't know you when they sign up in our system. Once we don't verify you, when you send the money going forward, it'll take 5 minutes to my deposit and get the money on your cell phone. And the most important part of that mobile money, we get office pick up in Sierra Leone over 600. In Guinea, we get over 5,000 using partners like BNB and NAFA. But there is some part of the country where they not get pick up locations. Try they pass them, take a motorbike maybe from Daru to Kenema, or from Pujeo for Kenema for can pick money, or the inside Pujeo, outside Pujeo, they get for Canada, like inside Pujeo for can pick the money. So with the advent of mobile money, somebody can then in village send the money in cell phone directly, because most of the villages and they get somebody with a deal in cell phones. So they usually when they collect the money, then they cash out the person, but the company in Freetown, Orange when they get the money, virtually from that agent they to the person in Freetown. So now some mobile money they work. So it actually help the unbanked and the poor people in the communities around Sierra Leone. So you don't have to say, okay, I need money now, the strand with them, pass find somebody where they go and I'm a village, I might go get it. Maybe by the time they say don't put small in there, or someone then maybe not get it at all. Or somebody you want to send money for somebody, pass it again to somebody in the future, you go find somebody where they go Kailam. You don't have to do that anymore. You can send directly to the person in cell phone. And the same thing happened in Guinea. In Nigeria has the most robust banking system. I don't want to say in the world, but for right now they are leading bank. They are very high. They are leaders in the banking industry in Africa, even more than even some part of Europe and the Western world right now. For them, we do direct bank deposit to their account within 5 minutes. You can send money within 5 minutes. The person don't get alert. We don't test that product with Sierra Leone with UBA. We then will deposit on UBA and Sierra Leone. And our aim and objective to be able to get more banks like Rokel, what they talk right now, commercial banks, so people are able to send the money directly to their bank account, both in dollars and leons.
Okay.
But we have to go to a process called an API integration with their systems. So, we not do it. But like a UBA, we don't test them in the work. And also, people when they want to pay salary, you can pay salary directly from our system.
So let me assume now, say I get $200. I want for send in Sierra Leone. You know, the money not in my hand physically. I get it inside my bank account. How are we able to use the system for able for send money like that?
Yeah, it's simple. You download the app, use a credit card for send the money easily within 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
And the system they print the cell phone they print for it right there. Where they send to the post where they go receive them. If you receive it, they go receive them. There is a code there. If you your phone, they go within 5 minutes. The money then they get an alert and say you don't get money, so you go cash them out. But disclosure, if you send money through mobile money, usually the cell phone company they charge you small thing for cash out. But if in an office pick up, they don't charge you anything. You're able to go cash all the money. But that's why the mobile money is in the business. So that's the difference between sending it. But it's very convenient, especially at night. Somebody don't burn a corner. You want money, you don't want it in the morning, or somebody sick, they drip and make it send them to them right there. And some of the people are now thinking, say, okay, instead of you give me the cash, pass the money to me. If you pass the money to the next person, you actually pay, they pay a withdrawal charge. So that's the way they do it in Sierra Leone.
So meaning that
Nigeria is free.
Right. So meaning that when I do something like that, I don't download the app, I don't link my bank account or my debit card. Is that what I should link? The bank account or the...
It's a debit card.
Okay, so
we now begin to bank ACH. Bank ACH they take in America about 2 to 3 days to clear your account. I can't be on platform.
okay.
And people are not that patient for wait for 2-3 days. So the debit card is the best option. We would have preferred using a bank ACH, which is far more cheaper. But this debit card would withdraw from it. They actually charge us a lot of money, percentage. But we decide for providing convenience for the customers. We not only decide we have to, because a lot of other people are doing it, and we have to compete in the market. Because the markets, no matter how they love you, you have to have what everybody has before they actually deal with you.
So waiting at the fees where you charge, like I want for sending money using this system, using your app. You the charge fee for sending money in a salon?
Yeah, with the charge, yes.
What is the fee? The fee depends on how much you send?
Up to $206.99 with the charge. Between 200 to 500 and $899. Like $1,000 are $14.99. But don't be bugged on the fees. I don't see a lot of systems when they tell you say they no charge nothing or they charge $3 like a Remitly. I advise some people, you are using Remitly, okay? But one thing where Sierra Leone they not be the watch, then they watch the fuel and the pay, but you don't watch how much you deliver to the person. So there's a big difference in the exchange rates. Yesterday, I talked to somebody that was sending real. Just an example. He said, oh, they're not $5 number in the charge for sending the amount. I said, okay. But what I check, then they charge 3.75% for cash out your money. So if you add the $5 plus 3.75, that's $8.75, that's actually they charging you. Compared to what the rate what they pay with customer. You understand? So like Remitly, then they charge over 7.7%. Then they tell you at $3.59 for any amount, but every $100 they are charging you 7.7% of the exchange. So because that's what we call a hidden fee or a back end charge. Because you see if you say in the charge less, it's cheap. No, there's nothing cheap. But when you go over there, for every $100 they're taking 7.7. So if you add that to $3, they're actually charging you 10.7 instead of $6.99. And if you spend $200, multiply that 7.7 times 2 plus the $3, and $80 they charge you for 200 versus $6.99. So we are still better.
So you know, like most people, whether they use an app like this, whether they link their debit cards into an app or the bank account to an app, they get a little bit of concern for the security of their account. You go able for what you go tell me about the security of the app way when they use for these transfers?
Very, very important. Very, very, very important. First of all, I'm licensed in the United States and bonded. And each state with the license, like in Maryland, for example, you have to have a $150,000 bond with the state. The reason why they collect that money, they all under the hand. Now, in case you're not able to meet your obligation to the customer, the customer they can file with the state and get the money from the state. And not only that, we have like what we call a compliance manual. One of the functions of the compliance manual is to make sure you follow all the laws and for protect the customer. Not only on security-wise, also in the integrity of your business, or make sure say you serve them properly. You know, they just go do things like that. So our system is highly, highly secured, comparable to most of the systems that is out there right now. It's highly, highly secured. Like in some cases, you send such an amount, we ask you for a social security number. But as you enter our system, they automatically encrypt the whole other digit and only keep 4 digits in the system. It has to be out of the ordinary for me. He will go take that, go look for the other rest of the numbers. You go wrong with something very serious.
Right.
But because of 9/11 and all the things that happen in America right now, the system is well protected to make sure to avoid certain things. I'm not calling certain things because I'm not the compliance officer, but I was the compliance officer.
Well, yeah, because myself look at the app and I read a lot about what you want to write inside it. There is extensive write-up about your policies, and myself that technology policies, so I know say very secure. Now, when I get any refund or cancellation policy when people transact business with you?
Yeah, any receipt where you get the refund, the cancellation policy is there. Usually, we're supposed for, if you cancel on your own, without nothing from our fault, we're not supposed for refunding.
Okay.
You're not supposed for refunding the fees. But we, even though that didn't happen, but we decide as a moral obligation and for keep the customer, even if it's at your fault, we still give back your fee for now. We decide not to keep the fee like a Western the money ground, we decide to give back your fee.
So when I get any limit on how much somebody could send to like Sierra Leone, is there any limit?
No, there is a limit. There is a limit.
Okay.
But each company has what they call a compliance manual. The compliance manual define what exactly they allow your customer them for saying way they will protect the integrity of your system and make sure also you prevent money laundering and all that in it. So with system they allow you for send up to 7,100 a month.
Okay, a month.
But if you're selling that, we need more information from you for make sure say the money they come out better side. I just stop there.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So when I get mechanisms then for able for check that, for when I own protection. Okay.
It's automated.
Okay,
The system they only engage you. Now you can call me and say they don't give me money.
Okay.
The system they only engage you, only say where they go.
Okay.
It's all is automated.
Right. So I no doubt that. So you say you licensed to operate in different states in the United States. What are some of those states? In case somebody watch you.
We are directly licensed in Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia. Okay. And we did a partnership with another company we extend the license to 32 states.
Okay.
Including California, Texas, New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Minnesota, North Dakota, and all the states. But if you go on our system, you go see them.
Okay.
Few big states there I want for day one or day right now, like Ohio and Indiana and Arizona. I'm not in those states, which likely over there. And also, we just don't secure a license in Canada. Would they can do some conversion? How to convert the money from Canadian to US dollars? Because we're able to get bank in Canada. So we are working on getting that conversion too. So we'll be able to send money from Canada to Africa.
Okay. So how about in Sierra Leone? Apart from Sierra Leone, any other West African country when they transfer money to?
Yeah, in the areas that we're directly licensed, we are transferring into 15 countries. When a Sierra Leone, definitely, right?
Right.
Guinea, Nigeria, Ghana, and Gambia. Those, Gambia, Senegal, Cameroon, Togo, Benin, Ivory Coast, Mali, Guinea-Bissau, and all these West African countries. And we also will be adding Kenya very soon to our network. But for the other states, now only 5 countries will operate right now. As the need go, we can increase them because it's just available. I wouldn't want to add them. We have Ghana, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Gambia, and Guinea. Those are the 5 countries we have that then with a state we will get with the extension they wouldn't just do. All these other countries are available, but we decided for just 5 states for now.
Right. So, from when they listen to Mr. Mohamed.
You are watching Sherix Television.
We'll be right back. Stick around with us.
Thank you for watching. You are watching Sherix Television. Thank you for watching. You are watching Sherix Television. Thank you for watching. You are watching Sherix.
Hey, once more, welcome, Mr. Bah. Of course, back to Sherix Network. Of course, we appreciate you for coming on today for enlightening we about your business and also other financial issues that we people that need for understand. Now, from the start of our conversation, we asked you specific question about something we Sierra Leoneans are very, very particular about. They want to understand. You know, some man they blame on government, some man they blame on other things, then some man they blame on global economy. What's in they make way with dollar? I mean, the Sierra Leone, they fluctuate, they rise and fall against the US dollar. And not only the Sierra Leone, but even West African currencies, that what's make them they rise and fall against the dollar?
Yeah, thank you very much. This has been a contentious issue, and always we keep on blaming ourselves. But this was the setup from the beginning of colonization that they prefer our countries to investors, so-called investors in Africa. If you watch most of the investment or the policies of the West, is to go get raw materials and bring them here and develop them and provide jobs for their industries. So it goes start for my, see people in the buy water and a Costco and go and sell for go drink. So, but that is the belief that we cannot do it on our own. Even the clothes and what we people they make or the blacksmith they make what is F, they believe they for important from here. So there is a lot of issues, and like let's say in rice, people talk about what we farm, in Sierra Leone. During the Civil War, there was a lot of destruction in villages where they support the farming system. So all my wrong kind of fit on. So the population within that period, where they don't kind of fit on, they're not supporting the farming again. So we have to depend on importing rice. What importing of rice and other commodities will be, even toothpicks, if they want to go to tick na tambaka, can go to China, I might go make toothpick cancel give. And we accept them because we feel say we look for fixed short-term goals. So because of that, it causes what we call imbalance of trade. That's one of the reasons why we currency they fall. Because we are actually exporting. I mean, we are importing more than we are exporting.
Right.
You know, we used to depend on minerals, diamond and gold, right? But all these are dwindling. But how long can you depend? When the population was 2.5 million, now it's 8 million. That was, so you're going to continue to be that way. And one of the ways we then able cut down we own dexterity for provide for ourselves. I don't know if you remember the World Bank policy where we say Africa not able produce not good at manufacturing. So might export the materials at cheaper rate and let us buy from them. And they use the World Bank and the USAID for lend we money. But the money when they lend we, when they reach there, they actually don't take most of them. But when the money get there, the policy when they support not something which is sustainable for able to sustain the government. Those are the kind of issues. But one good news, what is with Sierra Leone today? Even though then they bring raw materials, then now, do you know what they're doing? They are also exporting talent to the West. And most time people in they say in a brain drain, they don't pull all we good people in Sierra Leone. Sorry for disagree with most of what I want to say so. Yeah, I've been there in Sierra Leone. If I not been in Sierra Leone, maybe before don't will pass it because I know we forget kind of job we have again American. Me, I believe say the people who in the Canada, the West, United States also, or Europe, they are a very good resource. They are exporting talent. So it's a part of the human capital development. We don't Canada, we don't learn more. But what we are bringing back, then let me come to remittance. We are sending money back home for people and for go build house for we open business and make sure say we will go back in our country. Although most of we maybe will not go back. But that alone is a big thing for Sierra Leone because we are exporting the dollars. Because if you find out about the investors when they go and dig with gold and diamond and bring it in Canada, they will not repatriate those funds to Sierra Leone. Might the dollar will make an effect. But they have to pay their shareholders in the United States or other part of the world. But what we have they can do now, we don't can educate yourself, we send money back home through these remittances. But any country where you will handle the remittances properly, I think the government is supposed to harness harvest the remittances by making policy, including especially in reporting. How do you report these transactions to make sure every money collected from Mr. Sherif Nayaso, the $100 way they send to Sierra Leone, that money they return is a Sierra Leone bank. There will be no offshore trading. What does that mean? For example, the statistics Nayaso, Sierra Leone in 2022, yes, the records say we sent $232 million to Sierra Leone. Okay. But, get this from me. Sierra Leone is about 8.8 million people. I believe say we have like close to 1 million diasporans around the world. Now, Gambia went at 1.6 million, then it will send $712 million.
Okay.
Nigeria, 20 billion. Guinea, 507 million. So what they are trying to forget now is the system, they are not equipped to track the transaction when they come from the diaspora going to Sierra Leone. To make sure say this I will challenge you 232 million when they say they go to Sierra Leone. I believe $1 billion.
$232 million. Is that per year?
Not per year.
Okay. So then remittance is the way they come out from individual Sierra Leoneans living in the diaspora.
So the one the way they able to track.
Yeah.
You send the 232 million they go.
The one who they able to track.
Yes.
Right.
But I believe $100 billion $1 billion is coming from the diaspora going to Sierra Leone every year.
Right. That's a huge boost to the economy of the country.
Not only the economy, if this foreign exchange is going to Sierra Leone, we exchange it no good with idea at this point.
Right.
Because we don't have the raw materials, we are not exporting a lot, but we exported people. And the people are producing money and sending, repatriating the money back home.
Right.
If this money, there is a policy for making sure we protect this $1 billion going to Sierra Leone, 100 million every, if we exchange it, not going to be at this level.
Right.
So the government need for Gambia, the policy is a very strict on money transfer because I do business in Gambia too.
Okay. So, Mr. Bah, almost coming to the end of this broadcast. So you talk say, where I be read now on our website and the app also. There is this thing where I read there about your vision. One of your vision is to be the first choice global payment system. What do you mean by that?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. In the fintech industry, we have what we call when I say global payments, we just don't develop an online gateway. If somebody in a bank and I would listen to them, without an online gateway, when you go in a store, you want to go use a debit card, right? You put the debit card in a machine, right?
Right.
Then they process your money. The way they come on, you can go and deposit your account. Like me, same money transfer, right?
Right.
Okay, we don't develop one in Nigeria. If you then in Nigeria, there's a company called Paystack. We worth right now $350 million. We Stripe in Dubai. Or Flutter Waves. Those are companies, Nigeria, they have a lot of them now. But Sierra Leone now, we are constrained by the national switch, the bank national switch, which is a big problem. Even this evasion where the people and they go through is because we don't have a national switch to track our money transfer that's going to the country.
So Sierra Leone don't get that national switch? We don't have
I actually was there in 2019 trying to bring some technology expert for Duam, but the World Bank basically gave them $12 million. And they say, now a Russian company, they give the contract for do the switch. Then I see them glad not too long ago, say the national switch don't come on, everything will be simple. But I just learned up to this point, the 1.5 years into that launching that switch, it's only the card that are working. The money movement part is not. There's a lot of things. Then to make it simple, they don't even do 25% of the job yet.
Right.
If they have the national switch, it will make it very simple for Salom and them.
So is that what Leadremit is trying to tap into?
No, we are not. When the national switch is there, it's an infrastructure with the government they provide. So we they plug into them. Nigeria get them like over since 2010. Gambia don't get them for like since 2013, I think. Liberia get them. I think Guinea no get them, Sierra Leone no get them. And if you see the numbers, and Guinea 507 million, Sierra Leone 230 million, go find out say there is something not too sinking.
Right.
is because our systems are not ready. And there's a lot of opportunity out there for young youths to get employed through this technology. And the other thing where they try for launch is like for Sierra Leone people and for able to sell in America now. So you can use your debit card now and buy you building materials, buy you rest, buy anything we want to buy.
Right.
Don't I believe say by January to March we will succeed in doing that one.
Wow.
But now we want Sierra Leoneans they wouldn't this salon back for able to buy now. But that one, the national
When
system.
then go left in a salon, they buy in a place like America. Is that what? you
Yes. Nigeria, they're doing it already. So we want to actually launch the same thing, and also we can launch our national card, the brand. As I said, Nigeria don't launch what they call Afrigo. Let me tell you how the card system works. If you connect to the Visa or Mastercard, right? You want to go charge your card in Sierra Leone, Visa or Mastercard with all the charges, they will charge about 3.3%. You understand? But that's why a lot of people don't use their card in Sierra Leone. But in Sierra Leone now, how Mr. X can use the card to this other shop? How can we develop our own card like Afrigo, so we don't have to pay all these charges to Visa, Mastercard? We develop our own card.
Right.
And the company what they already develop for, we actually are capable of doing that. So that's one of the things we actually want to go launch in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
And make sure that I can able to put Sierra Leone businesses online with their website. So then can you want solicit somebody, Sharif and I want buy clothes like a bassin from Mali.
Yeah.
You can able plug in our system, you buy the bassin from it, they just ship them for you.
Exactly.
You can get shipping agencies.
Exactly.
Those are the things that those are creative ways where we use technology where a lot of other countries are using. I don't know why can't we use it.
Right. Well, now a very good idea that one day. So, what to make you feel say people that way they try for transact money, they don't for use any other system, they for use Leadremit. Now we're not there for use.
Yeah. The number one reason, right now you are talking to me, I'm a Sierra Leonean, right? I think I don't earn the right over 25 years for go on the business where nobody not be one day. I think I don't earn the right for saying what, more support we own. More grow what we eat and we eat what we grow. Right. That's my policy. And also we have a very great customer service. I have customers as the president of the company, they call me directly. Where even our Western
Union money they benefit from what they do. So I appreciate you for that as well. Yeah.
No. At the benefits. I mean the benefit. That has been my my job since I came to America. And also we have express delivery nationwide. As we're going to talk about the orange money and also cash pickup now within 5 minutes. And also we, like in other part of Africa, we have bank deposits. And the feature thing, we want partner with like few banks then for make my Saloma, they able to use the app and deposit dollar into their account in Sierra Leone. So like when you get your account, we can flood the bank, we can flood the banks in with dollars. Because that will help the banks then for be liquid with dollars, so they don't have to compete in the black market. So that's one of the reasons I think and also we have very competitive rates. Our rates is one of the best. Like in Nigeria right now, as big as Nigeria, we have over 52 companies operating there. But I'm part of the top 4, and I happen for Nigeria happen to right now for be my West African headquarters in Ikeja, because I have a Nigerian partner who is very good in technology. His name is Aki, and he's working with us. And we have some very good. We have like other partner in Lagos. They are doing very well, and also the Nigerian market is huge, but the competition is still there.
Okay.
So what we want to do is to make sure we're able to help Salon go cashless with our technology, with the fintech technology. So a lot of people will use less of cash, and when you use less of cash, it actually help tamp down the corruption, because when you swipe your card or you use your check or a technology you use. Believe me, when you touch money, they're going to say, you touch them. You fingerprint it all over. Like, for example, few people are very, very funny. They can try for go cash, so agent them, and can try for a chance. Where you come with your code, they say, no, your code not there. Then the way the deposit left, they take the money. But from a system now, with the cash when the money reach, and without cash, and what time, and without login, we're able to know everything. Wow. So Sierra Leone, instead of we begin hire and judges them for take people into court for corruption,
Yeah.
I think we need to go into the technology space and
Right. We're not getting the prevention methods.
do prevention before it happens. So that na me advice to the government. But we are ready to work with local banks and although the Nigerian banks are more friendly than our Sierra Leonean banks.
So are you optimistic for say it will happen?
I'm optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic say it will happen. I believe say we no go left so.
Okay.
I mean, with the president in vision, I mean, I believe so it will happen. I think some of them are not facing in Sabi, some of the one doing the medicine, they Sabi. But we need to move beyond where we are. We are behind in terms of technology.
Right.
And there's a lot to be offered from here, from the West Naya, so for Godi. Like a me, you want to go offer to them people in there. As I said, they don't export to Naya. Now, if we take something care and go, we have seen how they will develop our own country. Because Salon is not that of a big country for able bring technology. And I mean, there's a lot of young kids who don't come to college with and then tech savvy. They need to be employed. So the only way to employ them is to bring technology in the country.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Bah, we want to say plenty thank you to you for your time today. We don't learn a very valuable lesson. And of course, we don't now know about your business. Plenty of people in the way probably not be know about Leadremit. Leadremit, ladies and gentlemen, at the place this, Mr. Elba. We'll go on for me, you go give me a number in case somebody want to call you. You want to go online, but if we call you directly for transact business with you, is there a number they can call?
Yeah, my office number now 301-772-1488. And my customer service number now 240-206-6772. Me on direct cell phone now 202-251-6680. And you can call me, you can go anytime where you sign up. You have any issue, just go online. We customer service number. Most of the time, I can say 16 out of the 24 hours, somebody they will pick up. It doesn't have to be me. I have partners and I have people working. So, but most people know they can call and say they want to talk to Mr. Bah. It will be tough for my able to run a worldwide brand when I'm going to do all things. So now I get partners and for work with, and we are looking to make sure our next this thing where they talks about this international Amazon. What they try for me to say we're able to penetrate the African market and the West African market. I'm just trying to build that as a legacy for myself because I'm in the mid-50s. So I want to do something where I could be remembered about. Say, Mr. Bah, been there for money transfer, what he left behind. I want to develop this technology. So salon people and salon business, when they say Tintanga, they will be free from accessing our market here and we can access their market in Sierra Leone.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bah. We appreciate you. And we'll stay in touch with you for talk more about future developments. Do you have any last word to share with our viewers?
Yeah, last word is Leadremit, LEADREMIT.com. We're there on Google Play and Android. If you go there, you sign up, they will send you a code. When you sign up, you update your biodata, your address and your date of birth. From there, we take them from there and help you for navigate the system. And if you get any problem for navigate, just call. Somebody go assist you. No say, maybe I not sabi use them. Now we use we own. This na we own.
Yeah.
Now we own. Now this na we own. And I want my believe in yourself. Say, if you've been believing in yourself long time ago in Africa, we not for the usa we don't do. But always to believe what other person don't do. Like I say, people, I meet people like, oh, I'm using Ria. Okay, Ria is a Spanish company, so what? Oh, they are good. We have the same app.
Exactly.
I'm using Western Union. Yes, Western Union was in 1905 or 1912.
Right.
They're a $9 billion company. Yes, it's fine. But try your own, brother. Help us grow so we'll be able to do more. And when we get me money, that's a lot I go invest in. I don't invest in there. So I
probably create jobs
and
for,
I employ people
right.
over there.
Right. So finally, 1 minute. What do you think about Sherix?
Sherix Radio is a very good network, and you have been just funding this by yourself over the years.
Right.
And I'm very, very proud of you.
Right.
And you got a passion for making sure you put the message out there to people for able somebody like we make people like nobody what are Leadremit? You don't can tell Urana Leadremit, Urana Mr. Bah.
Right.
If you don't tell the you so we get this tea away sabi me, maybe a lot of people in way they get for listening to this, they know before will know Urana me.
Right.
Thank you very much for your efforts and your time. And I hope say the government they consider bringing people like you very close, so we will penetrate.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bah, for your support to Sherix as well. You have been supporting morally, physically, and of course financially. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, we'll bring you come back. If Fambu the one follow, we'll bring you come back for more clarifications. We'll bring you back.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You are watching Sherix Television. Thank you for watching. You are watching Sherix Television. Thank you for watching.